Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Ciara. For those of you who are new here, welcome, and if you're an old subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another meal plan just to show you guys how I exactly do it. I get a lot of comments asking how do I stay on task of this, how do I keep up with it, how, can you do this? It's simple. I'm going to show you guys the document that I created and that I use to come up with the meal plan ideas to help me out. And I just make copies of it each time I need to do a meal plan. Sometimes I do go to the grocery store, such as like Food Lion, and see what meats are on sale. The options are endless. If I already have some drumsticks in the house, I'm going to include that in on my meal plan because it's already here. It needs to be used, and what better way to use it than to write it down and just pick up some sides to go along with it. If you're a teacher, I will say you can get Canva for free. Here we go. I'm just trying to brainstorm in my head. What is the weekly ad at Kroger? I know it seems like it's time consuming, but at the end of the day, all it takes is like 15 to 20 minutes to look at the weekly ad. Honestly, maybe like 5 minutes. And then I kind of just base it off of, like I said, going in the kitchen really quick to see what I already have in here. And I'll just come up with some sides that need to be picked up, drinks, things like that, bread. So then I would go in and just fill in the grocery list here. And like I said, if I'm at work, when it's not the summertime, I print it off at work. So really quickly, I just ran over to the deep freezer to see what it is I actually have in there. It looks like I have hamburger meat. I do have some other type of meat that I can use to cook with, so I will be using that first. And then I already have popsicles and breakfast items, so I will not need to get those. So I went ahead and just got on Canva to get ready to pull up my planner that I have that has the grocery list and the meal planner for the week. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and fill in my meal plan for the week, put it in my cart for when I'm ready to purchase. Alright, so I'm going to really quickly go in and add the meals that I have planned written on paper to my meal planner here, just so you guys can see it very clearly. I am literally like putting the meals together, and then I'm going to go into the Kroger app next to put all of the necessities that I need from my list into my cart. The best thing about the Kroger app is that you can instantly start your cart if you don't have anything in there. You also can find your sale items, and it's just going to tell you everything that's on sale at the moment. Okay, so I know that it's the next day. I'm in a whole different outfit. Let me just say that I didn't get any planning done after that yesterday. Let me take the next morning to just sit back and do completely nothing but plan. And the meals that I've came up with this time kind of go with each other to where it's like I know that I'm gonna use all of it. To use everything I have first, and if I need to go get more, I will. Prime example for like this week, there's gonna be 2 things where I'm gonna need hot dogs. I just have to make sure I have like enough hot dogs, which I do. So like I said before, I use a lot of things that are already in the household, and I just meal plan with that, and then just say or write down what it is I'm gonna need with that meal to get from the store. So I'm just like replenishing what it is I don't have in order to make the meal in the home. A lot of my meal planning honestly comes from like searching and scrolling Pinterest. It's really not that hard to come up with ideas. I'm typing up my grocery haul meal plan for the week, and this is what I have so far. Basically just breakfast, lunch, and dinner for every single day from Sunday until Saturday. So about 8 meals that I will be picking up and getting stuff to make for a week. And if I have anything that roams into the next week, amen for that. Okay, so I have written down basically all of the things that I would need when ordering. Looks like this. So I am in the Kroger app right now trying to get everything in that I need, and then I'll go back and double check it. Okay, so reviewing everything, y'all, look at these two right here. They're both the same. I clearly was not paying attention, so what I will do is switch this out for something else. Okay, y'all, plain and simple, I changed it to Chick-fil-A nuggets and fries. So now I'll have to just quickly add to my list fries, a thing of pickles, and then chicken tenderloins. Okay, y'all, let me just say, oh Jesus, I finally got myself together and ready with this huge order to put in for today. So really quickly, I have like 10 minutes before I need to check out to keep my time slot for 2 o'clock today. So I went over my list here. All right, y'all, so I double checked over my list here of things that I would need for the week. The only thing that I did not get the chance to add yet is the turkey meatballs, which is fine. I will try to run into Food Lion and grab those. So the fact that they have a time slot open for 2 and 3 today, amen, amen, amen. I'm just double checking to make sure. Looks like I saved, Kroger savings was about $25.43, and then coupon total was $18. So roughly, yeah, a good amount. Order has been placed and confirmed. Okay, so I'm finally home from getting the groceries. I have not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bags. 2 things not in the bag. Let me show y'all the meal plan that I have for this week. I'm going to start with stuff for breakfast, then I'll do lunch, and then I'll do dinner. Okay, so for breakfast, the items that you guys see here is basically what I had to get that I didn't already have in the house for the meals. So if you think back to it, I have cereal, which is going to be for Sunday, or at least like Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. So I have the milk to go with it. So I bought milk for anything I needed, including cereal for the kids. I was gonna do fruit and for like one day. So I did buy the Fiji apples along with the strawberries. So just like a fruit morning where I get up and cut up some of their fruit. And then also I have the mandarins. These are only $2.99. Wednesday I had to pick up another can of the cinnamon rolls with the regular icing because I am going to do the TikTok hack with that, so I just needed one more. For that I did need the heavy whipping cream and stuff like that, which is over there. I already have bacon in the refrigerator, so I did buy the pancake mix to make bacon pancake dippers, and I already have syrup, so I don't need that. Friday would be cereal. Saturday is homemade Pop-Tarts, which I need the pie crust for, and everything else I already have in the home. And breakfast rolls, I needed the sausage, the cheese, and the eggs are right here. I also needed butter, so that is in my haul today, and I do have cheddar cheese for that. The rest of the ingredients are already in my house. So I do have cream cheese, which is going to be used for breakfast or a lunch item. I have the active yeast, which goes with the bacon, the breakfast rolls. And then the only other thing I didn't talk about was getting the French vanilla coffee creamer and the orange juice. And I did grab 2 of the eggs because I like to bake stuff, and of course making breakfast and things like that. Okay, so here's my lunch stuff right here. Basically for Sunday, or like I said, you guys can base this off of any day that you choose to. Just because I wrote it down for a Sunday doesn't mean I'm gonna do it on a Sunday. So it just lets you also know like what meals you have in the house that you can make. So I did grab 2 Lunchables. I grabbed one that she likes, and then I grabbed one that he likes. So the nachos with cheese dip and salsa, the extra cheesy pizza. Another day it could be pigs in a blanket, or just hot dogs with applesauce. So I did grab the flaky croissant dinner rolls along with the cinnamon applesauce. I got 2 of the chicken flavored ramen noodle soups. Like I said, you know, sometimes improvising is better than not at all. Another day we could do cheese quesadillas. I already have the cheese here. I just grabbed some extra flour tortillas. And then another way to get rid of these flour tortillas is I bought ham. So I got brown sugar ham to do ham and cheese roll-ups. I already have an abundance of cheese here, so that is great. I don't have to buy any cheese, so that saved me one less thing. If you guys get what I'm saying and where I'm going with this, it's not hard to meal prep. Like this right here can get 2 meals, especially if you already have the cheese. The pizza crust right here is for the pizza pockets that we're going to be making. So I did grab the tomato and basil pasta sauce because you need pasta sauce, and everything else that came with it in the ingredients I already have. So like I already have pizza cheese. Y'all, I'm good. So the next meal that I thought of is the Chick-fil-A nuggets with fries. So you need chicken breast tenderloins. This was $6.71. And so what I think I would do is like only do half because we tend to waste what we have left over. So I would use half to do the Chick-fil-A nuggets for a family of 4, and then the other half I'll use to do whatever I want to do. So I did need to get the kosher dill spears to use the juice so that the chicken tenderloins can sit in there. And then everything else is what I already have. Flour, paprika, you got it. And then I just got the regular french fries. So that's for lunch. Let me show you guys dinner. Okay, so for dinner, I'm going to show you guys the first 4 meals and then I'll show you the rest. The first meal that I have on my list is the Olive Garden chicken pasta because of the simple fact that I already have everything I need to make that. I did not get the material for that, so that'll be for one day. And then not only, I also have the chicken drumsticks, and I'm going to put those in a pan and make those herb roasted chicken with vegetables. So I have carrots. I have carrots and potatoes, red potatoes at that. I already have the red onions here. The onions here. So I didn't need to buy them, and I have all of the herbs and butter to go with it. Another meal I had planned out was salmon and rice. Another meal that I had planned out was the salmon and rice. Unfortunately, I felt like, why do I need to get salmon if they're only going to give me 2 or 3 pieces in a pack, and I have 4 people in the home that could each eat a piece. So all I did was decide to still pick up the chicken, but I will use whatever meat I already have in the home, which is probably pork chops or chicken thighs, chicken breasts, and make something else. Another one of my dinner options is the sloppy joe. So I already have the sloppy joe mix here. I just needed the ground beef and the hamburger buns to eat the sloppy joe with. So for this meal, I just thought of something new. So I did have to buy the 3 cans of chicken broth. I needed 1 Italian style diced tomatoes, and I needed chopped spinach. So I will either have to chop it. I did pick one that's already chopped up, but they gave me cut leaf spinach, and then I have the tortellini. The other things that I need, such as like Italian seasonings, I already have. I will just have to get the meatballs from somewhere else, as mentioned in this video before. I also plan on doing the Mississippi pot roast, except I'm not using a chuck roast. I will be using meatballs, which is something else I need to get the meatballs for. I already have the 1 ranch packet, the brown gravy packet. I have butter. I just needed to get the pepperoni peppers, and so I will use the juice and the peppers, and the rest of the stuff I already have. Last but not least, I decided that I wanted to do some white chicken enchiladas. So I got the cream cheese, the chicken broth, the green chow, and then Those are diced, as well as sour cream, some butter, and tortillas. So this is the same pack of tortillas that I bought for lunch. Like I said, I already have one here. So this helps out to break down 10 flour tortillas. So I have a lot of meals planned around using up the tortillas. So as part of Shark Week, that will be a different separate video, I did get some of the things that I needed in order to make some things for the Shark Week video. It's my favorite week and my kids love it. We just like honestly learning about sharks. So these are like basically my odds and ends of things that I needed for like that, or things to make, or just extra things that were thrown into my basket by myself. Okay, so part of this Shark Week, I had to pick up 2 of the Big K lemon lime sodas. I did pick up the 7-Up because I will use that for a drink. And then I'll also probably use it to make a 7-Up bundt cake. I did pick up the premium kit, the Ultimate Caesar, y'all. If it don't have the spices, it ain't the one. Don't get it. I have 2 things of heavy whipping cream because we will be making homemade no-turn ice cream. And then I did not originally want this one. I originally wanted just the regular lemonade, but if all you have was pink lemonade, that is fine. I'll still take it. I got 2 of the Imperial vegetable oil spreads just so that I can use this for baking instead of using up my oil, which brings me to that. I had to get a brand new one. These are $9.46. Like, that's ridiculous, but I needed it. I also end up getting some green onions because that goes with the cracked chicken that I had talked about. And then I got 2 of the lemons to do something for Shark Week as well. The almond milk I got because I like to use this with my Java iced coffee, and I like to use it for other things. So I also picked up the jet puffed marshmallow cream. That's for something for Shark Week. I needed some chopped onions for a recipe because that was just one seasoning I did not have. I also picked up some raw shrimp, shell on large. Charles likes shrimp. I don't. I just get it. And they were actually only $6 and something. I had a $1.25 off coupon for that. Got the heavy whipping cream, y'all. I got the whipped topping, extra creamy, for some of the Shark Week things that I have planned. I also picked up a snack pack of the vanilla pudding. I will be doing something during Shark Week with those. We got the Outshine fruit bars that have cherry, tangerine, and grape. We've tried grape already. We haven't tried cherry or tangerine, so that'll be great. Picked up some original vanilla wafers. That is the off-brand. And then we got some olive oil because I was running low. I didn't even realize that they made this, but they do make Horizon Organic strawberry organic low-fat milk. I was going to do something with that for Sky on her channel as a short, and this was only $1. Like I said, didn't even know that they had it. Also picked up some smoked sausage and some Gummy Collisions Lifesavers. That's going to be for the Shark Week video. Picked up some grapes just to have it with maybe lunch next week. And then I also picked up this perfectly moist strawberry supreme, as I'm going to be making something with that, so stay tuned for that. And then I have the milk chocolate brownies, and then I have another cream cheese. I also got the Black Forest Juicy Burst fruit snacks pack. This is $40, and I think that this was like $6 or $7. I'd rather pay this price than get just $20 for the price that I paid for this, so I'm not stupid. I also picked up the Uncrustable Smuckers for the kids, just something as an extra, in grape jelly and in the strawberry. Last but not least, I did pick up 2 things of the slider buns. This will be for the cracked chicken, and then it'll also be for like little mini sandwiches, Sloppy Joe, and things like that. And we also have hamburgers left over from the family reunion, so gotta use those. And then I did grab 2 of the classic white bread to make sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly, ham sandwiches. heat some up with some toast, and yeah. I hope that you all have enjoyed this grocery haul meal plan. For one, it's not that hard to do. It does take a little bit of time, but the thing is, you know, guarantee that you have 7 to 8 meals to last you until you feel like planning again. And on top of that, sometimes the meals that you have planned don't always work out, and you sometimes eat out, so therefore you'll have that meal when you're ready to cook it. The one good thing I would say is definitely stock up on your pantry items and stock up on your meats. Whenever you see them on sale, definitely get them, put them to the side, and plan with what you have first before you get things out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you all have a good one.